Hey, Jay Burrito here. Welcome back. It's a race swap campaign for Warcraft 3 called Overgrowth of Lordaeron. It used to be the human campaign, now it's Undead. It's created by Zaytanth87. Let's go to Chapter 7, The Shores of Ashenvale. Northrend no more. 1 month later, along the green coast of Daggercap Bay. This is a living land, isn't it? You can barely see any blight. We're in enemy territory and you're not even shaking. My lord, are you alright?
Captain, are all my forces accounted for?
Nearly. There are only a few ships that...
Very well. Our first priority is to set up a base camp with proper defenses. There's no telling what's waiting for us out there in the shadows.
I quite like Falric's undead model here, and the voice change as well. Okay, so there's a bunch of wolves and stuff around.
Speak, fool.
Oh, I still have that scroll of town portal.
At last.
I don't know under what circumstances I would use that, because I probably don't need it. You can sell it for a decent amount of gold. Is there even a shop on this map? I'm not so sure. In any case, once we find Muradin, whoever Muradin is going to end up being, we can backtrack and pick up any items that we leave on the ground, but the sooner that we can get to him, the better, as is usually the case. So let's kill some wolves. I don't know if the enemy AI is even active this early. We don't, just save your mana. Oh, we can get a mastery level this map. Usually, this map is one that can go very fast, depending on how you play it, so that's probably how we're going to want to do it. Trolls? Look out, though, buddy. I guess go ahead and cannibalize. Do I have another ghoul in here? I want to be careful. And then Falric's got the resurrection. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so let's just Death Coil here, get rid of this dude, because did you know you can use Death Coil to deal damage to enemies, as opposed to only using it for healing. Yeah, so he's got the...
What is your wisdom?
Yeah, reincarnation, so I don't even think we need to waste mana on him. Go ahead and eat.
Tread lightly. What is it now?
And then break and break. Dark troll huts. You love to see it. Okay, fine. You deserved it, buddy. You worked hard.
Speak, fool. What is it?
And let's just go and trigger Muradin, because I really want to see who he is, and then we can backtrack.
Ah, a gold mine. We'll set up our base there. We're under attack. Take cover.
Bloody hell. You're undead?
It's me, old friend. It's been a long time.
Damn, boy. I never imagined that you'd be the one to come to our rescue.
Rescue? Muradin, I didn't even know you were here.
Oh, just the same, lad. I could use your help. My mates and I were attacked and we got separated. I'd appreciate any backup you could give me.
Of course I'll help Muradin. Let's move.
Okay, Crypt Lord Muradin.
Speak.
Funny stuff. These poor guys got blasted by Muradin. What a jerk. Okay, so you all hang out here. We have gargoyles now. That's cool. Just go ahead and be... Well, we should build a necropolis first. We can make gargoyles and shades now.
You called me.
We don't have... Yeah, really anything. I mean, we have to wait anyway, so we might as well back up. Kill stuff. We can collect stuff on Anubarex / Muradin. Health pot and mana pot on him is actually going to be great. Okay, come on down here, buddy. Help us out. Probably should be healing yourself if I had to guess. And then I don't know. Yeah, we'll go back and we'll check all this stuff. I like how the tile set's changed here so that it is indeed Ashenvale. I think this is something that you can do in the world editor where you just can wholesale replace one tile set with another.
Where shall my blood be?
Let's repair here. Oh, I can make a graveyard here, so let's do that.
I gladly obey.
That will allow me to make spirit towers as well.
What is it now? Finally.
We'll check up here.
At last.
Wolves, maybe? More wolves? More wolves? I mean, his mana's going to be kind of tight, so maybe we could just make some beetles out of these, and then we can go and use it to kill what used to be the Nerubians that are up here. Kind of curious to see what those are going to be as well. Also, we can death pact the beetles that he makes. So we could trade mana for healing on Arthas.
No one town is under attack.
Okay, pretty massive attack, and I think I regret not having my heroes here. Okay, back up, back up. Go ahead and just pop back onto this gold mine. Losing that hurts, because I think we're probably going to get attacked by a lot of,
Tread lightly.
a lot of enemy flyers. Who's coming back to life? What is this? Oh, it's Falric. Oh my gosh, I thought that was an enemy and was going to be really upset. Okay, we have a crypt. Got to make more ghouls now, because we lost those ones in defending.
No one.
How dare you attack him? Oh, we've got Burrow now, too, so this is all good. And then, how often can you use this? 240 seconds? Not great, not terrible. Spirit Tower me. I'd like to come down here and, I mean, I'm sure we're going to get attacked before we can make it back, so I'll quick save, because this might be a mistake. Let's just go ahead and, yeah, you know what? You Beetle can stay.
I bow to your will. I wish only to serve.
And then, what do I need for Halls of the Dead, actually? We're going to need an altar eventually, so let's pop that down. Repair the crypt.
No one.
Oh, Furbolgs! That makes sense. Okay, let's get in there.
What is it?
We can deal damage to enemy units. Man, that, yeah, see, that's a lot of mana for him to use. Oh, man.
No one.
We're gonna get attacked again already. Oh, this is normal. This is normal. I don't have web, though. How, I mean, can I even have web this early? Thanks, I hate it.
What is your wish?
Speak. Our forces are under attack. Research
Okay, give him this. This.
got my attention,
You take your Orb of Frost, you take the pot, and then go ahead and town portal us back home.
This is
So that I had a reason to use it at some point. Why are they hitting my ghouls? My ghouls haven't done anything to them. Those jerks. Alright, now we can go Halls of the Dead.
Death shall cleanse the world.
And let's go ahead and grab a few more ziggurats.
I gladly
And then spirit towers along the outskirts here.
will be done.
This is one where, like, the sooner that you can get out of your base, the better.
Well met.
Turn that off. We've already got permanent beetles.
Speak, point me at him.
How may I serve?
I think we have a
I'll do
decent
my
enough
best.
sized army to protect, especially with our heroes.
Crack some skulls. Make your choice.
Once we get web, I'll feel a lot better, too.
Research complete.
Just go ahead and get +1 there. If we can survive the next enemy attack, I'll feel really good. But we have to survive the next enemy attack. So that's a little dicey. We'll see. Dude, having ghouls, though, is really nice because I feel really comfortable with our early lumber income, something that I always struggle with as undead.
tread lightly. At last.
Making some shades, getting a sacrificial pit could be good as well. So they can attack you from 2 different directions, and then obviously we have to stay safe while we move
Is complete.
out to rescue Gray. Satyrs there? Okay. Alright. Again, there's a lot to do. We'll get to it all. Don't you worry. Let's do it like this and like that. Nerubian Tower.
What is it?
Well met.
And I guess I don't know what the enemy base is full of. Because we could just make ghouls. We could even bring our ghouls that are harvesting lumber up to break through. Because the sooner that we can get this base, the better. Of course, because we get a second gold mine there. Plus, you know, there's a Halls of the Dead right there. I don't think that we could necessarily break through that with what we currently have, though. If we could even get 1 meat wagon, then I think so. But the difference between the undead Well, not really. I was going to say the difference between the undead and the night elves is that the night elven bases can defend themselves, but so can, like, the Black Citadel, for example, or the Halls of the Dead that you'd see in the original version of this. Let's wait for the next enemy attack, and then we'll decide what we're going to do after that.
Upgrade.
Okay, there we go.
Bow to your.
Grab that slaughterhouse.
I gladly obey.
I'm actually surprised that I did not get attacked again yet. Let's get one more Acolyte. I could go straight to Black Citadel. It's very expensive. I see an enemy attack.
No one orders me around.
Got this Maiev jerk back again. And let's just get rid of her right away with that Death Coil that indeed does enemy damage. Beetles, you're doing the Lord's work. I'm going to go ahead and just make ghouls. I honestly think with 2 heroes like this, plus Captain Falric, who can now resurrect again, yeah, we'll heal him as well. I think... I'll worry about those trolls later. I would like to come up here.
This is more like it. Ah, at last.
We also have Animate Dead. Let's Scroll of the Beast this. Blast him. Mana me.
Speak, fool. Summon.
What is your wish?
And poor Captain Falric getting blasted, but, like, frankly, he's doing good. I don't know what they're... Oh, they disenchanted my Scroll of the Beast. What a bunch of jerks.
Ready for action. Get this, you bastard. Let's get it on.
Okay, and then let's go ahead and grab 2 meat wagons. Okay, let's get over and kill this thing as well. Just keep healing up poor Captain Falric, who for some reason is getting focused down to all heck. Look out, Mr. Ghoul. Oh, I never thought that they can't defend themselves when they're building something. Alright, I think that we've got enough stuff here to defend us against potential flyers coming in, so let's keep this attack going. I think we could just walk in here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Obsidian statue's really nice, and we've got a meat wagon in here already. Let's get crazy with upgrades, and we need to saturate this. Okay, very nice. Captain Falric, he's got a well-deserved break right now. We're probably gonna have to... Well, we might not have to back up right away. Depends on where Green wants to attack us. I usually like to camp my army right on the other side of this so that no matter where Green wants to go, we can keep them safe. Stupid Moonwells.
More gold is required. I wish only to serve.
Guess repair that.
Forces are under attack.
And here's Green's flyers. Web is way better, I think, than what we typically are used to having here. I wasn't sure if that was my wounded unit or if it was an enemy flyer, but you know what? It doesn't matter because, thank goodness, you know what I'm about to say about Death Coil. Okay, let's go and kill the creeps that remain on the map. Waiting on Black Citadel. And then we're just going to repair these. You guys hop on there. One more Acolyte.
Stand ready. Thy bidding, master.
And what is there really even else to make besides upgrades? Do we have a graveyard up here? We do, actually. Okay, that's cool.
More gold is required.
So we can get Creature Carapace here.
Stand ready.
And we want to stay in low upkeep, preferably.
Make your choice.
So the next attack is going to be another one of those big green attacks. We definitely want to make sure we're in position to defend both bases. So let's grab these creep camps as soon as possible.
Proceed.
Both bases can stay alive long enough that it shouldn't be a problem.
Proceed.
And a good amount of gargoyles will be helpful as well to defend us against the hippogriffs that are going to be in the enemy base. I will say, Crypt Lord is probably way better than... is going to be way better than Muradin. Or at least I think he's got more versatility at lower levels. At level 10, they're probably decently comparable.
No
I don't know. The ult is really good. That's hard to say. And I don't know who green would actually try to attack. It depends on which one they perceive as being closer to them. Okay, Disease Cloud and then Abominations. We might want to flood with skeletons as well.
Finally.
Oh, my lumber's actually quite low.
No.
Okay, let's kill these satyrs real quick, and then we'll just sit in front of the green base and intercept their enemy attacks as they get to us. Come on, go ahead. Okay, this dude gets the raise dead, but there's only 2 others that he could raise, so it doesn't even matter.
No one.
Unless we kill him fast enough before he uses it, which is surprising. Gauntlets of Ogre Strength, which we already have. Just go ahead and flop those on Muradin, that's fine.
Finally.
And then we take this army, and we just plop it right here. Not quite in the enemy base, but close enough that no matter which way they decide to go, they're going to get intercepted by my army. While we wait for upgrades.
I'll do my best.
What is it now?
While we wait for, you know, whatever it is we're doing.
This is more like it. That has to be where Mal'Ganis is hiding. I want that base leveled.
So yeah, you just wait here because now we have vision on all of their stuff. I don't want to move my meat wagons up though because those will aggro them. Of course we just missed them. Of course we just missed them. That's okay. As long as we don't lose all the acolytes that are harvesting gold, then... Oh, it's just... Huh. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to complain about that. That's perfectly acceptable to me. It's just her, and then we use offensive Death Coil.
We demand additional lumber.
Just a little bit more lumber. There we go. I don't feel necessarily comfortable with our current setup here to be able to actually get through the entirety of the enemy. I'll even make more ghouls, and then we can use those ghouls to be offensive later. But for now, let's just go ahead and... We'll just hang out. I'm going to move my meat wagons up here. I think that should make it that they won't get intercepted by enemy flyers. No promises, though. I didn't really take a look to see what was in this base. Usually there's a ton of gargoyles in this base, which means there's probably a lot of hippogriffs. Now, whether they're hippogriff riders or not also makes a bit of a difference. Creature attack, and then creature carapace, I think, is 300, isn't it? It's really expensive. 325. Oh, my goodness. Well, with whatever it's called. What was that upgrade that we got? The ghoul with the 3 slicing claws, you know. That helps. We actually have a lot of crypt fiends, so we can pull down a lot of the enemies. I don't know if we really need to worry about gargoyles at all. Or even +3. This typically can be a very short map depending on how you play it. Abomination's pretty cheap on lumber. Let's get a couple more. We're going to need those. Hotkey those meat wagons so we can focus down structures. I mean, other than another obsidian statue, I really don't see much else to do here. I think hippogriffs are next, and if they go for this base, it's safe.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
There's that 325 that we were looking for. The only other thing I could think to do is go temple.
Where shall my blood? We demand additional lumber.
Which again, now we're short on lumber because we went for 3/3 everything as undead. Which I mean, I think is ultimately the same cost, I should say, as humans, so I shouldn't complain about that. Yeah, but let's go ahead and go. Let's go temple.
Our forces are under attack.
Look out, my friend. We may be pulling their... Yeah, I think we're pulling their defensive group here, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. And once the frontline groups of this stuff is dead, we'll just go ahead and animate dead and attack. That's all well and good. Stun here.
No one.
Heal. Nice job, Web. Oh, we got Locust Swarm too. Go for it. Kill her. Don't let her get away. Oh, what healed her? Moonwell. Okay, let's animate dead.
At last.
That was not nearly as much as I expected to get out of that, but that's okay. Unholy Aura. Was that Captain Falric that came back from the dead? Yes, it was. All right, Meat Wagons, I need you in here. And we can also save individual Crypt Fiends by burrowing them as well. And I started with Cannibalize. That's nice. That's nice. The Night Seekers. Very spooky. Dude, Captain Falric, be safe, my friend. Well, we did get up to 3-3, so, like, that's super... Ow! That's super solid. Pretty much out of mana. Just keep sniping the structures. Where's their altar? They're not rebuilding their, Oh, I think they went Captain Falric for good this time. That's all right. He'll be back next mission in the cinematic. Yeah, it's interesting. It seems like they just sort of gave up. Oh no, dude! Captain Falric's still going ham. Dude, he's going crazy. What a man. Okay, well, we overkilled this one. We didn't need to, you know, take that long, but I think this was one where the attacks seemed pretty much right in line with the original. I don't know if they're, like, more frequent or have more units or what. I know the creators said that their goal is to make it on par and or, not and or, just or, a little bit harder than the original hard difficulty. So in terms of, like, attack timings and stuff, I don't know if that means that they're a little more frequent or they have a few more units than were in the original. And again, how you balance that is difficult as well, because the units don't really one-for-one transfer with what roles they fill per se, in terms of power level and raw stats, etc., etc. What they make the player have to do to keep up with it. We didn't need any casters at all. Who needs skeleton floods? Not me. Well, we had beetles. I guess that kind of counts.
All right, Muradin. What were you doing up here anyway?
Well, lad, there's an ancient waygate that lies somewhere in this forested land. Supposedly it transports you to a hidden vault where a demonic horn named Fellsong is held. We came here to recover Fellsong, but the closer we came to finding the waygate, the more elves we encountered. Fellsong.
Prince Arthas, we haven't found any trace of Mal'Ganis.
No matter. He can't hide from me forever. Captain, I want you to establish this site as our primary base.
Yes, my lord.
Wonderful. Well, the next one's, we got a shimp. I was gonna say sink. Sink the ships. Shimp the sinks. Yeah, disagreement. Great. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.